A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
By some accounts, LA Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now. Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for LA Knight.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
There's the bell, and we've got Seth freaking Rollins ready for this one.
That's the thing with Seth. He's always ready, Michael. No matter who it is or what the situation is, Rollins will throw anything and everything he has at his opponent once the bell rings.
Yeah, Byron, and sometimes he doesn't even wait for the bell.
But let's turn our attention to LA Knight, who has an uncanny ability to turn any moment into his moment.
Yeah, Knight has an undeniable charisma and magnetism that you just can't ignore. Because of that, some people think Knight's all flash, but he's proven that he can get the job done in the ring just as well as he can on the mic. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Swept off their feet. What a move. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Bam!
Calculating the next move here. Sidewalk slam. Down for the pin. Throws up the shoulder.
Not even a 2 count for him. Vicious right forearm.
Caught in a bad spot. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Look at this. This can't be good. Sidewalk slam. And Rollins looked a step behind.
LA Knight backing up that talk with some masterful in-ring work.
And he counters.
He's got him down. This could be it.
A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Still in it.
Gets lifted into position. Oklahoma slam. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Power slam incoming. No. Countered into an inverted DDT.
And a well-timed counter. Boom.
There's some power behind that punch. Oh, what a power slam.
Straight into the pin. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
What a forearm.
Lift it up. What's next? Sidewalk slam.
Question for you guys. Whose game is it? Megastar elbow.
The ability Knight has crafted around the world was on display with that one.
I hope he kept the engine warm. This one. The Megastar looking for it.
There it is. BFT. Knight stamping an end to this.
Oh, he kicked out.
What a kick out. I can't believe what we're seeing from Seth Rollins tonight.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Gutbuster.
Oh. He gets out of the way.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stomp. LA Knight is done.
Looking for the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. The Visionary put every ounce of passion into that move. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes with the stomp. Now Rollins needs to end this.
And the cover. No way. No way.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it. For all he knew. But it wasn't.
Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
Shoulders up before 2.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Boom! Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Nasty shot to his ribs.
Not a good spot to be in.
Powerbomb.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Oh, man.
Big forearm. And into the corner he goes.
He answers right back.
And Knight is finally changing the tempo of that attack.
Time now for Knight to battle back into this fight.
Boom! Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. And Seth continues to take on more and more damage.
Knight has certainly taken his licks in this matchup, but he's somehow within reach of victory.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
All the way down. Powerbomb.
Firing up the WWE fans and then delivering a
Megastar elbow.
Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
LA Knight BFT. Seth's eyes look glazed over. Turning it into the pin. 2.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
An essential victory for LA Knight.
And it is back to the drawing board for Rollins.
Yeah, but we all know you can't keep a good visionary down for long.
Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, the NXT Women's North American Champion and the NXT Women's Champion, Lita.
We already knew she was an impressive talent, but holding 2 titles simultaneously really cements it.
Yeah, that's one heck of a resume.
I really don't know what more she can want other than retaining both of those championships.
Prepare for complete and utter domination. The irresistible force.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
There is no one else quite like Nia Jax.
The only competitor to be in the men and women's Rumble on the same night. Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
Tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax, in the ring and ready to get this match going.
And just remember, Nia's not concerned with if you like her methods in the ring or out of the ring or not. All that matters to her is the fact that she gets results and that all your favorites get squashed.
Yeah, Nia Jax has really been a massive thorn in the side of everyone who steps in her path.
Well, it doesn't matter who's standing across the ring from her because Lita fears no one.
Which might not always be the smartest mindset for her to have, but it suited Lita relatively well. Fearless and always ready to bring the fight to her opponent.
Ooh! She escapes the attack.
Setting up for something here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
This is a situation you want to avoid. She's going for the cover. And pops the shoulder up.
Impressive 1 count, but still very early. Got out of the way.
She counters it. Not looking good. In this position.
Flipping senton finds the mark.
Right into the pin.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Lita's a fearless competitor, Corey. How exactly do you stand up to a competitor like her? Someone so unflinching.
Honestly, fear can be a good thing, Cole. It keeps you cautious.
Nia Jax beating down her opponent. Looks like she's going to climb.
I do not like the looks of this, Michael. Nia Jax from the middle rope has her opponent. Boom! Samoan drop.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And she kicks out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oof.
She gets taken into the corner.
Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon, and things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Annihilator!
Jax just turned the lights out.
2 count. Oh, she kicked out.
And Lita said, not today, not yet.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this. Nia is lighting up her opponent.
And this is what being smart gets you. Lita's struggling, and no amount of bravery can help her right now.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Gets the shoulders down, and Lita might have it. She gets the shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Lita
With an inverted twist of fate.
Lita showing her firsthand how it's done.
That's experience in effect. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Totally helpless at the moment.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop. And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax with the big win.
Another opponent succumbing to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax looking absolutely unstoppable after that performance.
Those 2 titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion and the NXT Champion, The Rock!
Holding 2 titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this division.
The double champ is here, and the level of oxygen in the room has changed.
Holding those 2 championships, he's making his assault on the WWE history books.
Here comes the barbaric powerhouse, Ivar.
As single-minded as they come in the ring, Ivar is all about destruction.
And his opponents, first, representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 305 pounds, 1/2 of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Ivar!
Ivar is here and looking to savagely tear you apart.
Thrives on the chaos of battle.
A true warrior in every sense of the word.
Yeah, here's the thing about Ivar. Not only does he get fired up landing blows, he gets fired up taking them too.
It's because there's no holding back where there's glory to be won.
Swagger on another level. Here comes Mello.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher. Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
Here we go, triple threat matchup, and in this one, you've got to keep an eye out for these superstars taking advantage of the stipulations. Getting this one underway, we see The Rock, Ivar, and Carmelo Hayes.
3 competitors, 1 fall to a win, and this is where you start to separate the wheat from the chaff, so to speak.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Caught in a bad spot. Down and running. Being placed in the corner here. Oh, the elbow connects. Totally helpless at the moment. Running power slam. Uh-oh. Has to pull the way out of this.
Boom. The Rock taking a step back and measuring his opponent. Back into the ring now.
Hoisted up high here. Power slam.
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Gets lifted into position. Running power slam! It knew what was coming there.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Puts an end to that.
Look at this. This can't be good. Snake out! Recover for the win.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Closed fist connects. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
He'll take things into the ring. Piercing the throat. Boom! Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Rock set.
Double leg takedown, could be looking for a submission here. Can they step through? Yes.
That hold has been broken. This one is not over yet.
Here it comes.
Ivar's in big, big trouble.
There's two. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner,
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
And you can't get much better than the three men who just laid it all on the line here tonight. Sure, only one of them got the W, but all three of them just made it into the history books.
Gentlemen, Erik has arrived.
Destruction and domination is imminent.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions,
Erik is looking to show his power to the entire world.
Time to go viral with one of the most polarizing figures in pop culture.
and his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
We knew he was a social media phenomenon, but I don't think any of us ever imagined the aptitude Logan Paul has for sports entertainment.
We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in boxing. We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in WWE. Logan Paul is clearly fearless. One thing's for sure, and that's Logan Paul has proven he can hang with the best of the best in WWE.
Whether you like him or not, Paul brings the WWE Universe to their feet every time he steps foot in the ring.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, just to name a few, no one sets it off like Logan Paul. Erik looking to continue on his warpath here tonight.
Certainly not a man who minces words. He lets his abilities in the ring do all the talking that needs to be done.
Yeah, Corey, and we'll see how much is said here tonight.
And then there's the megastar, Logan Paul. Plenty of celebrities have stepped into the ring over the years, but only Logan Paul has done so, and in the process, gone on to redefine what it means to be a WWE superstar. Deep arm drag. Collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Locking up with one another.
That gets your attention.
Being carried around now.
Rolling power slam.
Shoulders down. Penny predicament.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Picked up and being carried around now. Shoulders down. Is it enough?
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
Ooh!
Fast thinking saved him there.
What a display of strength here.
Rolling power slam! Oof.
And Erik escapes danger.
Calculating the next move here.
Scoop slam!
For all his abilities, Logan Paul looked overwhelmed by that move.
Yeah, Erik with a very efficient form of offense.
Got them off their feet here.
Sit out! Powerbomb!
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Corey, what do you think could be the key for Logan Paul in this match?
You know what, Cole? Paul always seems to catch his competition off guard with his impressive in-ring ability, and I say he should continue to do that. Really catch him by surprise with a big, daring attack.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Around and around they went.
Belly to back suplex. No! Belly to back penalty kick by Erik.
No doubt.
Erik into this.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner,
Erik able to conquer another opponent tonight.
Logan Paul might technically be the loser of this match, but we all know he's still a winner in life.
But still a loser of this match, Corey. Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, IYO Sky.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, IYO Sky.
IYO Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, IYO's continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
IYO Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but IYO's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE.
There's the bell, and here we go with IYO Sky, the genius of this guy. IYO is a true force to be reckoned with.
When it comes to the combination of hard-hitting strikes and aerial prowess, nobody does it quite like IYO Sky. There's a level of accuracy and devastation that just can't be matched.
Yeah, IYO is unlike anyone else in the ring. As unbelievable as she is dangerous.
But if you look in Bayley's eyes, you'll see pure determination, Cole. Bayley is focused and ready to go. And history has shown time and time again, when Bayley's in control, all things are possible. Ooh! Transitioning into the armbar.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh, that'll rock you. Kick right to the leg.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Collar and elbow tie up. Slips into a rear waistlock. Ooh! She's looking at it early.
And she kicks out. She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible. Able to slip away.
Setting up for something here. Slow down. Looks like IYO is wavering a bit now.
Bayley hoping to take total control by any means necessary.
Boom! A forearm smack. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Big slam.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Running power slam.
Just a blitz of offense on IYO here.
Yeah, and Bayley looks in complete control over IYO now.
Not a good spot to be in.
Sidewalk slam.
Corey, what's the best way to approach IYO Sky in the ring?
You have to bring the genius of the Sky to a standstill. If you can keep IYO grounded, you'll be able to limit her offense, maybe even frustrate her.
Not looking good in this position.
Ouch. Pulling out roundhouse. Oh, man, nasty kick. Oh, what a kick.
What a reversal. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Bayley looking impressive.
And IYO's finding herself at a standstill, completely grounded. IYO's offense has been limited, and you can see the frustration all over her face.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
And that prevents Bayley's attack. She's launched out of the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Into the cover, but is it enough? And she's not done yet.
So resilient.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. IYO can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Bayley's at her best when she leaves the niceties at the door.
Oh, ouch. She can't possibly take any more.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one of them.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Ooh. Sky able to steer clear.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there. She's able to evade.
That can make an opening for her. Picked up and being carried around there. And gets tossed back into the mat.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring. And she's set. She is in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Alvarez, Spanish fly. This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky. From the top, tremendous drop kick. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see. Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
Rose plan.
That could end Sky right now.
Going for the cover. Got a kick out. She's not done yet.
IYO is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out. Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Return fire from IYO. Kick. Oh, my Lord. Hoisted up high here. Into a sidewalk slam. Two. No, she kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Sidewalk slam.
There it is. Bayley. Bayley put every ounce of disdain she has into that move.
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
For the Rose plan.
Has Bayley ended it there?
Cover. What a kick out at two.
The will of IYO could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
Bayley feeling like she was just robbed of the opportunity to gain the fall. Not a good spot to be in. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
A full display of ruthlessness from IYO Sky there.
Being carried around now.
Nice scoop slam.
Not looking good in this position. Up top. What a slap. What are they going to do up there? Avalanche Spanish fly. Sky might be looking to fly.
Blast off. Moonsault connects.
Does that finish Bayley off?
2 count. That's it. IYO Sky gets it done.
Here is your winner, IYO Sky.
IYO Sky putting Bayley in her place once again. Cole, you must be ecstatic.
As much as I love Bayley being put in her place, Corey, I wasn't rooting against her. Bayley put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, the genius of the Sky was just too much for her to handle.
Oh, man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Owens has actually lightened up a bit. Has formed a few friendships in WWE.
Yeah, but you have to believe those are temporary at best, because fighting is all KO knows how to do.
KO has one scary temper, and that's only half of what has made him successful.
Yeah, I mean, he's only the 16th freaking Grand Slam champion in history. The most extravagant, flamboyant, eccentric, and gorgeous team in WWE history.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, pretty deadly.
Kid Wilson, Elton Prince, two exceptional in-ring talents with exceptionally inflated egos.
Jealousy is not a good color on you, Saxton.
Oh, despite their outfits and antics, this is a highly competent and accomplished tag team. Hopefully they can focus on their in-ring work here tonight.
They've shown their focus every single match, Saxton. Pretty Deadly are everything their name says they are, and more.
Certainly an uphill battle for one side of the equation in this handicap match. Competing in this one, we see Kevin Owens. And there is quite a challenge ahead of this handicap match as they face off with Dalton Prince and Kid Wilson.
No need to guess what the disadvantage is here.
Yeah, Saxton, this is math even you can do.
Watch out!
Oh, great teamwork. That'll crack a rib.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Gosh.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Ooh. Kit keeps him away.
Caught in a bad spot.
And a running senton.
KO reminding the audience that this is his show.
Boom! He saw that one coming.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory. Backed up.
Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover!
And Kevin Owens quickly kicks out.
Trying to make short order of things there.
That's a good tap. Big elbow.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Guys, what's the strategy when you find yourself on the wrong side of the numbers game in a handicap match? Is it even worth trying to fight back with the numbers against you?
Of course it's worth it, Cole. In a handicap match, fighting to survive is all that matters. And doing so is as mental as it is physical. If anything, you should consider a handicap match a lesson in working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, with the numbers disadvantage, you had to figure out a way to outsmart the competition. That's the best way to survive. Kick to the gut. This is not going to end well for their opponent.
Package!
He's going for it.
Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Uh-oh. Prince is in the worst way now.
Two. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Got to hand it to our winner, standing tall with their arm raised tonight.
Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.